Alright, so in this video we're going to talk about adding polynomials. They say there's two methods. It really is whatever helps you. This first method we're going to do is the stacked method, where and it's probably going to move me, there we go, where we're just going to take and we'll rewrite the polynomials. Sorry, I'm writing and thinking at the same time. We rewrite the polynomials, but in stacked form, and in this case we're adding, so big plus sign. And then you want to make sure that you line up your like terms. So x squareds with x squareds, and x's with x's, constants with constants. It's just like when we're doing equations, you can only combine like terms. So from here, we just add down. And so like this first one, we have negative 7.1 plus 21. So I'm going to take 21 minus 7.1 because that's the same thing. And we get 13.9, and the x squared stays. I had 21 x squareds. I'm taking away 7.1 x squareds. I'm left with 13.9 x squareds. All right, and then we're going to do, we have, these two are both negative, so I'm just going to add 180 plus 140. So we get 3. So we get a negative, because they're both negative. You gotta keep track of these signs. 320x. And then we add, they're both positive, so we're going to add these, 5,800 and 1,900. And we get 7,700. And then that's my answer. You cannot combine like terms, so don't take those three terms and add them together. We have 13.9x squared minus 320x plus 770 plus 7,700. That's our answer. So that's the first one. You can stack it. I like to use this especially if I have a whole bunch of like empty ones, and so I need more help visualizing what has a partner and what doesn't. That's kind of when I use stacking. It really is whatever you feel comfortable using. The second method is just treating it like we're combining like terms. So I have a negative 12x cubed. I come over here, there is no x cubed, so when I go to do my answer, it's going to start with a negative 12x cubed. And then I'm going to take, and the sign in front matters because that's the, whether this is positive or negative. All right, so now I'm going to work with x squareds. I'm going to use a box for the x squareds. And I have 106x squared plus 14x squared. So we're going to take 106 plus 14, and we get, and they're both positive, so plus 120x squared. And then we have a negative 241x with a negative 14x, so that means we're going to have a negative answer. 241 plus 14 is 255, so we end up with 255. Oops, I wrote 225 instead of 255. 255x. And again, I added them because they're both the same sign, so you add and keep the sign. And then finally, I guess I'm just going to start over it so that you can see they're like terms. Positive, positive, so this is going to be plus. I'm going to take 4,477 plus 1,545, and we end up with 6,022. And that's our answer. And that's not a very great box, but those are our two methods. So whichever one you're more comfortable. Stacking, just combining like terms. It is your comfort level. Both methods are valid. All right, just be careful of your signs and making sure that you're using the correct integer operations. Until the next video, peace.